This video is proudly brought to you by the Wildlife Diversity Program at the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department.
Cattle egrets are a species originally native to parts of Africa, Asia, and Europe. Cattle egrets first arrived in North America in 1941 and had breeding populations by 1953 in Florida. They are currently found throughout Texas. Since they got to the United States via natural range expansion, they are legally protected by the Migratory Bird Treaty Act. The cattle egret is a showy white bird with a tinge of buffy orange plumage on their chest, head, and back. During the breeding season, the orange plumage will almost turn purple. They tend to walk around with a hunched posture. Cattle egrets have a stout yellow bill that is black as a juvenile. A common misconception is that cattle egrets are a wetland species. They associate with the wetland bird species, but cattle egrets are actually a grassland species whose diet is primarily insects, with a particular liking for grasshoppers. They will frequently be found feeding around groups of cattle. They are also particularly adaptable to living in urban areas. Cattle egrets start migrating into most of Texas around mid-March. They tend to return to wherever they hatched, often taking up old nests that were used by earlier generations. They build their nest out of small, loose sticks. Being a colonial species, it's not that uncommon to find 50 or more nests in a heronry tree. They do have the potential to become a nuisance in residential areas. The key is to not let them become established before nesting season. With proper vegetation management and diligence to encourage them to move, they do not have to become a nuisance issue. If you would like further information regarding cattle egrets, the Texas Parks and Wildlife Urban Wildlife Program is available to assist residents and municipalities.